Opposition House Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, 7 years ago, the NDP made affordability their signature election promise. They did it again in the election 4 years ago. 18 months ago, the Premier promised British Columbians when it comes to affordability, they would be able to feel and see and experience results on that front. But for many British Columbians like Leslie, who's a senior, who's on the brink of homelessness, these NDP promises ring hollow. She describes her reality, and I quote, "I never buy meat anymore. I live on salad and cottage cheese. The price of groceries is ridiculous," end quote. The NDP promises also ring hollow for Glenna, who's grappling with soaring grocery bills. She says, and I quote, "It's insane. I'm a single mom of a 2-year-old, and my weekly grocery bill is hundreds of dollars more today than it used to be. I come home with a box of diapers and wipes and food for my toddler while I eat frozen dinners. It's absolutely ridiculous," end quote. Mr. Speaker, while Glenna is forced to live on frozen dinners just to make ends meet, management consultants dine out on $1 billion from this NDP government. BC United will remove the carbon tax on farm protection, and we will eliminate the fuel tax of up to 15 cents per litre, all of which will help to lower the cost of groceries. So my question to the Premier is this: why is the Premier wasting millions of dollars on a jam-packed Premier's office and $1 billion on consultants instead of adopting BC United's practical solutions that would give people like Leslie and Glenna the break that they deserve and that they need when it comes to groceries costs?
Government House Leader.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. And no doubt the challenges that are being faced with global inflation and high interest rates are having a disproportionate impact on seniors. Honourable Speaker, one of the biggest pressures that seniors are facing in the communities across British Columbia, across the country, is the cost of housing. Housing is central to the challenges seniors facing, when I talk to the seniors advocate or different seniors organizations, Honourable Speaker. That's why we have the largest investment in affordable housing for seniors and for other people who are struggling in our communities since history, Honourable Speaker. One of the largest in province's history, in fact, the largest in the country, Honourable Speaker. We know that for 2 decades there were not enough investments being made in affordable housing. We've dramatically increased that. That's why we also expanded SAFER, to ensure that seniors had access to that, more seniors had access to those dollars, Honourable Speaker. We know this is important. We respect that people who've worked their entire lives, contributed so much, need to have those supports, and we're committed to continue to support them during these challenging times.